Hello, students and parents. This is Dr. Robertson. We've come to the close of another week here at Bragg, and we'd like to tell you a few things that happened this week, what's coming up next week, and a few things that are coming up down the road. First off, on Monday of this week, our report cards went home. So if you did not receive those, please reach out and let us know. But the report cards were emailed home. On Monday, also, they finished baseball tryouts, and we'd like to congratulate the boys who made the baseball team, and we look forward to watching them play this spring. On Wednesday of this week, softball tryouts were finished, and so we'd like to congratulate the ladies who made the softball team, and again, look forward to watching them this spring. On Thursday of this week, we had our ACAP celebration day. This was for students who did well or improved on the ACAP from the last spring, and so this was a great day that they could have fun and celebrate their hard work with that. And also, we know Friday is a fall break day, and there was no school today on Friday. We'd like to take a moment to congratulate our October Students of the Month. They were chosen by their teachers for their great display of character, their hard work, for being a great example to other students. And they are rewarded by Buffalo Wild Wings, who provides lunch for them, and by Sonic here in Gardendale, who provides them with gift cards. And we're very appreciative of Sonic and for Buffalo Wild Wings. But we want to let their teachers tell you who they are and why they were chosen.
I'm Miss Hutchins, and for Student of the Month, we have Hayden Berner Nichols. Hayden is a wonderful student. He works hard, he asks questions, he helps other students, he's kind in the hallways, and he's just a great kid.
Good morning, Bragg Middle School. And I would just like to tell you why I've chosen Ethan Wright as the Student of the Month. He is a wonderful student. He is a wonderful role model for all of his peers, and he's always doing what I need him to do in the classroom, and his behavior is exceptional. And again, I'm just so very pleased to have him as one of my students. So congratulations to Ethan Wright as 8th grade Student of the Month. Thank you.
We chose Mariah Ravisi for Student of the Month. Mariah is always doing what we asked her to do. She's very helpful. She can get along with anybody in the classroom. She's always doing her work, and she really represents the BMS way. So we appreciate Mariah. Congratulations on Student of the Month.
We chose Hazel Kathari as our October Student of the Month because she always shows respect. She always is kind. She's a great student. So congratulations, Hazel.
I'm Miss Green, and the Maroon team chose Reese Stewart as our Student of the Month for October. We chose her because she's respectful, kind, responsible, and a hard worker. She takes pride in her work and always has a positive attitude and a smile on her face. Reese consistently displays the quality that represent the BMS way, which is to be kind, make good choices, and show respect. Congratulations, Reese.
Our Student of the Month for 6th grade team is Gigi Rojas. She's so sweet. She works well with her peers. She's willing to help us out anytime and always gives her best effort. She represents the BMS way every day, and we are very proud of her.
Looking at what's coming up next week, on Monday of next week, we will begin Red Ribbon Week, and we have a dress-up day for each of those. And Red Ribbon Week, I can't say that very fast, is set up to look at information and encourage students to be drug and alcohol free. And on Monday, it is Be Bold and Be Drug Free. So we encourage everyone to wear as much red as possible. Have a red out on Monday. Also on Monday, we will have dodgeball sign-ups. That will begin in PE. We're going to have a fundraiser dodgeball game. Students will play against each other, and I think that ends with the winning team against the faculty, and that will raise money for Christmas Visions. And speaking of Christmas Visions, on Monday we will begin collecting money for Christmas Visions. And Christmas Visions is a long-standing tradition here in Gardendale with the high school that the middle school participates in as well, where we collect money, raise money for students in this area who may need assistance at Christmas to take care of needs first and then wants after that. And it's been a very successful program, and I think it's just a very worthwhile cause. And speaking of that, here are just some graphics of something you can buy as a fundraiser. There's sweatshirts for $40, short sleeve shirts for $25, and long sleeve shirts for $35. And you can see these graphics on our newsletter as well. And if you're interested in purchasing that, feel free to do so. If you're writing a check, it just needs to have a driver's license and a phone number on there. That's what's required. On Tuesday of this week, continuing with Red Ribbon Week, Tuesday is Team Up Against Drugs. So wear your favorite team jerseys or shirt, whatever the case may be. Also that evening, our band will have a Halloween concert. I'm hoping they're playing something like Thriller or Ghostbusters, something Halloween appropriate, I guess. Wednesday of next week, that is Too Bright for Drugs, and we encourage the students to wear their neon and shades, as we are too bright for drugs. On Thursday of next week, it will be Decades of Drug-Free Fun, and we'll have students dress up in their 80s, 90s, or early 2000s attire. So 80s, 90s, or 2000s. And then on Friday of next week, we'd like to wish everyone a happy Halloween. And also on Friday of that week for Red Ribbon Week, it will be Drugs Are Spooky. Wear your Halloween gear. Let's just make sure we keep it appropriate. No, nothing that looks like a weapon, and we can't wear the masks or anything that keeps us from having school. So also that afternoon, we will have our behavioral incentive. Those who did well for the month of October will receive a snack cart that will be going around on Friday of next week. On Saturday of next week, we'd like to wish everyone a happy November, as that will be the first day of November, which is very important because the next day, Saturday night going into Sunday, daylight savings time will come to an end. So we will fall back, meaning on Monday, November the 3rd, you will arrive an hour later than you normally would to school, an extra hour to sleep. Looking at just a few future dates to keep in mind. The week of November 3rd through 7th, we will host the Scholastic Book Fair, so students will be able to purchase books and other items during that week. November 11th, which is a Tuesday this year, that's Veterans Day, we will have no school. The schools will be closed on Tuesday, November the 11th. And then the week of November 24th through the 28th, that will be our Thanksgiving break. So the schools will be closed, as Thanksgiving will be on Thursday the 27th this year. Always on Thursday, but the 27th this year. Essential 55, rule number 13. When we read in class, you must follow along. If you're called upon, you should know exactly where we are. Make sure we're paying attention to the appropriate things in class. Truth number 2 with the 7 essential truths. Don't peak in middle school. We're not at the end of our journey. We've not hit our destination. We need to keep improving with time. The 7 habits of highly effective teens. We're still on the second habit, but about to begin the third one. The second one is begin with the end in mind. Be clear about what you want. Know what your goals are and work towards those goals. Don't just work haphazardly on a building that you have no blueprints for. And then finally, our kindness challenge for next week is to say thank you to the ladies in the cafeteria for their hard work. Often seen and work harder than most, but very seldom praised for what they do. But we appreciate our ladies in the cafeteria who we don't run out of food. Our kids aren't waiting on food, and we have had 100 health score just about every time I can think of in my 11 years as principal here. So we're very appreciative of them. Parents, students, we hope you have a great long weekend, 3-day weekend here. Enjoy that fall break. We look forward to seeing everyone next week. And remember, today is a great day to be a Rocky.
From the heart of Gardendale, we stand tall. Bragg Middle School, we answer the call. With maroon and gray, we proudly wear a rocket spirit fills the air. It's a brave day to be a rocket. Together we soar, watch us rocket. With friends beside us, we will shine. In our hearts, the dreams align. Since 1976, we've paved the way with knowledge.